Well, folks, we are back in round one with Jankmon, Digital Janksters, obviously. Saying hello to our opponent, of course, because we're cool like that. Give ourselves a good old shuffle-rooski, and we're going to roll our dice. 10. So we got a 10 on the dice roll. I don't want to draw our hand yet until we know what he's rolled. Nice little draft etiquette. It's odd that he's playing 41 cards. That's certainly strange. I'm new, so I'll be slow. That's fine. Yeah, he needs to roll first, although that's fine. Normally you choose before you draw your hand. Although, again, he's real. Alright, well, he's mulling. I guess he's just. Alright, he's playing first then. That's fine. Not a huge deal. This hand's fine. We got 2 1-drops. We have a 3-drop. Eventually, this Heat Ray will be good depending on what we draw. We're also on the draw, so. Typhoid Rats to put a little bit of early pressure. Hopefully we'll get this Necromancer's Assistant out there and into the fray. Can't say I'm too worried. Yeah, so far, I mean, this could go wrong for sure. But Typhoid Rats are nice too because a lot of times they can hold off way stronger creatures. Which is just super, super nice, especially if, oh. Alright, so our opponent is playing Mountains. Interesting. Let's see, well, no, I don't think there's no Forge Devil. Alright, well, he wound up winning the dice roll anyway, so. I do like teaching new people how to play an untap. I will say that. It's kind of fun to meet new people on untap and, you know, introduce them to the site. I like this site a lot. Roll, I can always pick up my monster. There you go. Sorry, guys, I'm explaining a little bit to him, so I know that's sad. I know that's Okay, so had to explain a little bit, but that's okay. That's good. Just because you're new to an interface doesn't mean you're new to Magic or bad at Magic by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, you're definitely on the play. You already played your Mountain too, so. I may just, hopefully I'll find a way to edit this beginning part out for you guys. Hopefully you won't have to see this, but if you do, good learning experience, you know. Good to be patient with your opponents. Yeah, I usually roll poorly. Okay, so he does have a turn 1 play. And it's Hot Soup! What? Hot Soup? My God. My God, look at it. It's it's broth, the greatest thing and the worst thing. Let the soup puns commence. All right, let's go. Let's go to work. Typhoid rats. I mean, I'm not too bummed that I drew this guy, but you know, could use a land at some point. This is why we have the 1-drops in here, just in case this crap happens. That's exactly why we have the 1-drops in here. I'm gonna put some rat. Oh my gosh, it's Ratatouille. Yes, hot soup and typhoid rats. Ratatouille, beautiful. Yes, theme drafts for days. Ooh, Borderland Minotaur. Or every time I see this, I call it Borderland Minotaur. Man, it's Borderland Marauder. It's a chick. It's not even a cow, dude. If I draw a mountain, I will snap play Torchfiend and trade it with this. If I don't draw a mountain, I'm going to swing with this and then just play the second one. Okay. This could be good, you know, if I get the mountain that I need. I will swing one for 1 here. Because here's the thing. If he wants to equip this hot soup to the Borderland Marauder, that's not a Minotaur at all by any stretch of the imagination. He can, but that wastes his entire turn. Meanwhile, I am committing to the board state by playing mice. So, I think we know who got the better deal there. Look at these little adorable little derps. Alright. Mountain. Give me a mountain, please. That is all that I would like. I would like a mountain. Oh, okay, so he doesn't have enough mana to equip it. He does have a Generator Servant, which I will kill with Heat Ray, if I get the chance to. The last thing I want him to do is get to his 4-drops. And I don't mind lobbing Heat Ray at that thing's face. There's a mountain. What do I want to do? Does he? I'll leave one of these back to block Borderland Marauder, but I think I actually am just going to kill this. The slower of a start he has, the better off I am, I think. Well, let's go over our options here. We can. I'm going to attack with 1 mouse, obviously. I want to get in my damage, and leaving 1 back to prevent me from getting hit for 5, I think is pretty good. If he blocks with Borderland Marauder against Typhoid Rats, that's fine. The option is if I play Heat Ray to kill Generator Servant, I'm out a removal spell, but if I do that, he might have higher mana cost stuff in his hand. Of course, if he does play a 4-drop and equip Hot Soup to it, which is just the worst named Magic card ever, then I can just kill that with Heat Ray. So, I mean, I have options. Logically speaking, maybe I just want to put Goblin Rabblemaster down. And then I get another 1/1 at the beginning of combat on my turn. That sounds pretty good, right? Commit to a board state and then just roll with it. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, the other option is to play Necromancer's Assistant if I truly wanted to do that. No, I want to commit to I want to start with the board state, so I'm gonna play Goblin Rabblemaster, and then pass the turn back. Does the goblins have haste? Oh my gosh, they have haste. That's awesome. So if I find a way to burn Borderland Marauder, then I just swing for a bunch. That seems fine. I also have Torchfiend too if Hot Soup ever becomes a problem. I doubt Hot Soup will become a problem. God, I feel ridiculous just saying that. Dumbest Magic card. I mean, the rules on it are fine. It's just like you couldn't come up with something better for this effect than Hot Soup. Really? Hot Soup? That's like just scraping the bottom of the barrel there. Or the bottom of the cauldron, am I right, guys? I'm sorry. I'll stop with the soup jokes. I swear. Okay, so he is sacking Generator Servant then to get a 4-drop. Servant has to die, though. Yeah, you have to sacrifice Servant to do that, which I'm fine with him doing. Yeah. And you hit me for 3. And now I can just kill your guy with 1 from Heat Ray. That's fine. I don't think you're going to win the race that way, my friend. Yeah, I don't foresee how that's going to help, but we go to 17. You got, nope, 17. I can't block this, so what's your response to? Oh, what the heck? Oh, I must have hit the hotkey. Alright, so we're getting hit for 3, which is fine, because this turn I represent 1, 4, 5, 6 points of damage. Yeah, that seems fine. And now I'm going to play a Cursed Spirit. Alright, we're going to combat. Make a token off the Rabble Master. Haste Goblin. Swing for 1, 2, 5, 6. Swings for 6. And then next turn we're just gonna play a Cursed Spirit post combat. You should be at 12, perfect. Yep. Seems good. So far, Goblin Rabblemaster is pretty sweet. I'm surprised that he sacked Generator Servant to pay for Hot Soup, however. Although I guess if you're land screwed, you kind of need a plan. And maybe he just thought maybe he thought I had a slower start, and that Borderland Marauders was going to be the only way to get through. I mean, that's a relevant thought process, I think. Okay, so he's going to hit me for 5 this turn. Yeah, I'm just going to... Basically, I can just... if I draw a land, I can Heat Ray him for 1 and kill it. Essentially 2 for 1 him. And then play Necromancer's Assistant. Yeah. That seems like fun. Yeah, that just sucks. Mana Screw just blows. If we get a land... We got the land, which means that Heat Ray is going to come crashing in for 1. But first things first, let's go to combat. We have to put a token into play. Attacking with them. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 11. Swings 11. Do I even want to show him Heat Ray? Yeah, I do. I think I should just... Okay, yeah, he just conceded. Alright, so we won our first round. It's not bad. In pretty short fashion. Yeah, I'm always happy to play a second game with people. I'm always happy to play like 6 games with people. Alright, we can comfortably draw our hand because he's going to be on the play anyway. This looks like a fine keep. Typhoid Rats is good. We got the Necromancer's Assistant, Gravedigger to bring back stuff, a Cursed Spirit to get through. Eventually, hopefully we'll draw into enough mana to make Nightfire Giant a threat. Yeah, seems decent. It really does. So basically what you're looking for those people who are relatively new to draft and are wondering when to mulligan and when not to, the reason that we drafted a good curve is imagine if we kept our 5-drops in here and like this was a Thundering Giant. You know, it's good to have stuff spread out across all mana costs so that way, depending on how your draw is, you can do well. Also, you generally want a good mix of land and creatures. However, generally what you want to do is... Sorry, guys. I'm asking him a little quick question. Generally, what you want to do, however, is you want to make sure that whatever you have in your hand, you have at least a 3-drop. That's like just not a general rule of thumb. I'm having him draw 7 because I want him to draw 7. Because I'd rather have you guys have a good game, like to watch. Or maybe he won't draw 7. Maybe he'll just take 5. Which he's more than welcome to do. But I want him to take 7. I want to play him. I want to see what this deck can do, man. Yeah, I mean, it's on here, like, there's no real reason to, like, not have him draw 7. Seriously. I'm recording for you guys. You guys need to see what his deck can do so that we can learn. And knowledge is power. G.I. Joe taught me that. Oh, man. While I'm waiting, the stuff that I hear on the radio anymore just sucks. I say this because I am draft radio. Ooh, that's nice if we get a mountain. I was listening to one of the pop stations. Well, yeah, we're just going to run out this Typhoid Rat. And I heard like this song between Jason Derulo and like some country band. And he just starts the song by saying the Dirty South Connection. And he was dead serious. Like, it wasn't a joke. He was really proud that there was something called the Dirty South Connection. And it's just so jarring to hear him in a country song. Like, somebody's like grits and tractors and tobacco. And he just goes, oh yeah! In his typical Jason Derulo voice. It was hilarious. I could not take that song seriously if I tried. The Dirty South Connection. That's going to be the next deck that I build, man. It's going to be the Dirty Jank Connection. Hopefully this is a mountain. It's a Blast Firebolt. Well, I have no good swing here. I'm not going to offer up my 1 damage for 3, so. Tell you what, though. This is why we draft Typhoid Rats, just in case this happens. You know, if we get a mountain, I don't know if I want to run out Necromancer's Assistant necessarily. I'll probably just run out my Borderland Marauder. Because my Borderland Marauder has better swings than his Borderland Marauder does. Because I have a Typhoid Rats. So, you know, that's kind of nice. Also, figured I'd take this moment to congratulate my parents. They'd been married for 25 years, so happy anniversary, guys. It's kind of cool. I don't know if they even watch this, but if they do, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Am I okay with offering up this trade? Yeah, I am. I'm not taking 3 here. You can gain a ton of life. I'm not worried about you gaining a ton of life. I'll just kill you later, but me taking 3 every turn, it's not what I want. Not what I want at all. Alright, land of any kind. Don't care what color. Hey, alright. Oh, yeah! Jason Derulo, man. That's a good life goal. We either get picked up by Channel Fireball or Jason Derulo comes on and does a draft with us. Life goals, man. They're important to have. Alright, now if he comes crashing in with Child of Night, I'll just swap it for my Borderland Minotaur. Or my... Yeah. You know what? Screw it. This is Borderland Minotaur. This is Mini Minotaur. That's what this is. Mini Borderland Minotaur. Good job. You have an axe. That's close enough. Yeah, I don't mind trading this. Because this is just going to... In a race between our Borderland Marauder and the Child of Night, we lose that race. Gradually. Alright. Dude, Nightfire Giant's going to be insane against his deck when we get it. I dare him to equip Hot Soup when we have Nightfire Giant. Yeah, I'll make the trade. Yep, that's fine. You can gain your 2 life, sir. I am in no rush. No rush at all. No sense in trying to race him when he's just going to be gaining life every time. And I honestly think that I can just outclass him. There it is. Hot Soup. 2 Hot Soups. I guess this makes his deck too hot to handle. Yes, cheesy draft jokes. If we get a land... Alright, let's think about this. If we get a land here, I'm just going to run out the Accursed Spirit. If we don't get a land, I run out Necromancer's Assistant and smile at my misfortune. So, alright. Ooh, that changes things. I'll run out Carrion Crow instead. And the reason we're running out Carrion Crow, even though it has, for those of you who are newer to draft, even though Necromancer's Assistant has higher power, Carrion Crow A comes onto the battlefield tapped, and so a good time to do that is right now when our opponent has no pressure. B, our Carrion Crow has evasion, and yeah, because of the evasion, I want it more than I want Necromancer's Assistant. And C, look at that thing, man, it's freaking awesome. Nom noms for birds. Yep. Alright, so our opponent has finally hit his 3rd land drop. That's good. Although we've been a little mana screwed too. Although thank God for Typhoid Rats and 2 drops, am I right? Alright, we got another Typhoid Rat. That's fine. Right now our opponent's just not putting any pressure on us. If he's got a removal spell for Carrion Crow, so be it. There's no reason to not attack in here. Yeah, you probably should have just waited, actually, if you knew you had Hot Soup in hand. Alright, and now we're gonna run out the Necromancer's Assistant. If it mills land, then we're sad, but if it mills creatures, we can just get them back with Gravedigger, so that's fine too. And it milled... Alright, so Rabblemaster's a good target. Rabblemaster's a fine target, although I'll probably wait to see if he has an answer for Nightfire Giant, in all honesty. I need some land first. But we'll get there, eventually, right? Am I right? There's still 13 land in my deck. More than half my deck is land. That's decent. So, yeah. It's not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so our opponent has passed us back this turn. I wonder how many creatures he's running. I am curious as to that. Land. 7-drop. Excellent. Exactly what we needed. Oh man, this is kind of a dud of a game, actually. A little saddened by this. We got a lot of good cards. We just haven't had any good hands lately. I mean, that's fine. That happens sometimes. We play Magic for the variance. So, all right. And our second main phase is just going to consist of us playing the one card that we can play, which is our Typhoid Rats. So, happy birthday, Typhoid Rats! That was my best Frosty the Snowman impression. In August. Oh, I am so excited for it to not be warm. Alright, let's see what he's got. Maybe he has a Typhoid Rats of his own. That'd be good. Typhoid Rats and a 2-drop. Alright, Rummaging Goblin does it. It certainly trades nicely for my Necromancer's Assistant. The question is, do I want to trade it for my Necromancer's Assistant? I think that's fine, actually. Alright, so I think our play is going to be beaten with everybody. And my reasoning is this. I've got him on the back foot right now. I don't want him to get back in this game with Rummage, essentially. Like, if he has a whole handful of high drop cards, that's fine. If he wants to swap it for my 3/1, he can. If he takes it, then he just takes a bunch of damage. If he blocks this Typhoid Rats, that's him trying to clear the way for something, that's fine too, because then he still takes a bunch of damage. The worst thing I can do is only hit for 2 here. I think it pays to be aggressive, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to swing for 6. Going to make sure that he can't use those hot soups. Not that the hot soup scares me, because we've got Blast Fire Bolt and Nightfire Giant. We've got to, oh my gosh, he just took it all. So he is depending on this thing then to rummage his way to victory. Well, we're going to play a Cursed Spirit, and then we're going to see what happens. Okay, so next now I won't be attacking with this. And part of the reason that I decided to attack, too, was that he couldn't block and get the rummage off. That's something I definitely didn't want to have happen. So, like, if he was going to lose this guy, he was going to lose it when he couldn't take advantage of its ability. That's really what I wanted him to have happen. So, if we draw a land, I'm going to play Nightfire Giant. If we don't draw a land, I probably won't play Gravedigger. I like my pressure right now. Unless he kills like my Cursed Spirit or something. Oh! You cunning bastard. Yeah. Yep, Inferno Fist on your Rummaging Goblin. Now, if I was him, I would probably sack this to kill the Carrion Crow. He's got some black cards. Yep, okay, that's fine. So he's blowing up Spirit. Yeah, I mean, that's not a terrible plan either. Alright, so right now... So that's good, though. If I don't draw a land, then I'm just going to play Gravedigger and get back my Spirit. If I do draw land, my plan is still to play Nightfire Giant. Heat Ray is good. Do I want to play Heat Ray? Oh, it's a 2-drop. I'm sorry, I miscounted. Yeah, he is right. I am wrong. Okay, so this Heat Ray, does this Heat Ray change things? That's the question. We can burn the Rummaging Goblin. He will get 1 rummage off. But is that worth it for him? I mean, I'm definitely swinging with Carrion Crow. Do I swing him with everybody anyway? Put him on blast? See, if I burn this dude with the Heat Ray, is that worth doing that? And do I swing with everybody anyway? I think I do swing with everybody anyway. I don't think I... You know what? Yeah, you can get the trade-off. Because then I'm just going to play Gravedigger, get back a Cursed Spirit, and just leave Heat Ray up and for like a real threat. I don't know how he doesn't block Necromancer's Assistant here. Yep, he's got it, and he's got the Rummage. If he's wise, he will use the Rummage. Alright, so he's not going to use the ability then. Maybe he's got a handful of awesome stuff. Well, that's fine. He did take 3 there, which is good. Because now we're going to play the Gravedigger. Also, the lower that we put him, Nightfire Giant and a Cursed Spirit both become really dangerous. Yeah, well, I just have to return a Cursed Spirit to my hand. A Cursed Spirit is the only thing in my graveyard that's just like a really constant threat. If he plays a blocker that I don't particularly like, I can just Heat Ray it and kill it. If I have the mana to do so. We've certainly been in the driver's seat this entire game, so I don't feel too uncomfortable in our position. Yeah, he must have a hand of just awesome cards if he didn't rummage. I'm trying to think of what would kill us right now. I mean, I'm sure there's a card that definitely does it, right? There's gotta be. He's a long way off from Garrick's Wave. Cone of Flame? Yeah! Oh, Cone of Flame wrecks my face, dude. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Cone of Flame kills my dudes. Wow. Yep, Cone of Flame. I knew there was a card that had to wreck us. Yep, Cone of Flame is freaking absurd. Man, that's like a one-sided wrath. Jesus, getting 3 for 1, man. Balls. Well, we do get a land, though. That's decent. I'm going to run out Hearthfire Giant, or Nightfire Giant, though. I don't know. You can't Cone of Flame it to death. He'll have to use double removal spells. And this way, if he plays a creature with 2 power or less, I can kill it. I can leave up mana to like Heat Ray or Blastfire Bolt something and then just ping him at the end of his turn. Nightfire Giant does a lot of stuff for us here. Yeah, Nightfire Giant does a lot of awesome stuff. Cone of Flame does not do it for you here. Double Lightning Strike does it. Do you have Double Lightning Strike? That does it too. Alright. Stoke the Flames. Yeah, so he did have a handful of awesome stuff. Man. Bummer, man. Happens. Wow, and a Sign in Blood. Yeah. I was wondering why he didn't rummage, man. Oh. Wow. So far, the only thing that I don't like about his deck are the 2 hot soups. I feel like those are just crappy. But other than that, man, hats off to you, sir. Your deck is incredible. However, with every passing draw, we're getting closer and closer to Siege Dragon. And Siege Dragon is incredible. I'm going to tap my mana like this. I'm going to mimic like we have something other than Heat Ray for 1, but we don't. We do have a Curse Spirit, though, which definitely has to be answered, and soon. Let's see if you've got another answer. You probably do, but let's see if you do. The minute I draw a mountain, though, you're in some serious trouble. Dark Steel... Oh, maybe he's running them because he has Scrapyard Mongrel. The hot soups, that is. That still seems really sketchy, even if he has Scrapyard Mongrel, but... Could be a potential reason. Oh, you jerk. Do you have something? What do you have? Another... Okay, that's not going to do it. Yeah, that's definitely not going to do it. That, on the other hand, will do it. And you have... Oh, and she gets you get the dragon, too? Yuck. Yeah. Wow. We were just in the driver's seat this whole time. Yikes. Alrighty then. Oh. The Broodkeeper has disappeared from existence. Is it dead? Where the heck did your Broodkeeper go? Oh, he put it on the top of his deck by accident. Hate when that happens. Oh, wow. That's such a huge turn for him. Because he's going to get that 2/2 dragon. Yeah, he's going to get the 2/2 dragon. He's going to kill my Accursed Spirit. And then he's going to have 4 power and toughness on the board left over. Yeah, that's annoying. I actually think I have to kill his dragon token, too. In all honesty, fire breathing is just a really scary mechanic, and I don't want it to happen. Maybe he just doesn't kill this. Maybe he's like, I'm not afraid of you. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah, Okay, so he is blowing up Spirit. That's fine. Huge turn for him, man. Wow. He effectively, that Cone of Flame just... This card is stupid. I hate this freaking card. Card is absolutely stupid. I don't like it. So this is, for all intents and purposes, this is a 2/2 dragon with fire breathing. If I get a mountain, I'm still going to run out dragon. Okay, we don't get a mountain. That's annoying. I'm going to wait. See what he does. I'm going to wait and see what he does. If he goes to play another aura, I'm just going to burn this. I don't mind taking 6. I'm probably going to kill Broodkeeper. If he pumps all of his mana into the dragon token... yeah, if it's an aura, I'm just going to kill this Broodkeeper. I'm going to snap kill the Broodkeeper. Yep, that's not happening. And tap my 3rd land. Yeah, gotta kill that in response so you don't get the token. Heat Ray goes in the stack. No token and no Inferno Fist for you. Yeah, 3 Inferno Fists is awesome. His deck has some cool synergies. I am going to get hit for 5 here. Wow, Scrapyard Mongrel. That's powerful too. No let up, man. Okay, so I'm going to hit it for 2 here. That's fine. I need another mountain. Like, I have 8 mountain in here. Okay, so I don't know what the real swing for 2. Yeah, I take it. I go to 18. I'll probably Blast Fire Bolt the Scrapyard Mongrel. I'll play Siege Dragon. I'll take some damage. And then I can just kill the token when Siege Fire Dragon swings. That seems good. Mountain, please? For the love of all that's good and holy? Yeah, because the most I'm taking this turn is going to be 10, and then next turn I can Blast Fire Bolt and kill everything with Dragon. Yeah, I'm going to take a bunch of damage, but I'm going to win. There we go. Gonna destroy all your walls. Alright, now, as long as he doesn't top deck an answer to Siege Dragon, we're good to be fine. The most he's representing is 11 points. Oh, it's each creature without flying! Crap. Ball. Lux. Well, if he goes right to combat, I'll block the mini dragon then. That's fine. Or no, no, he doesn't. He can't. He can't swing with mini dragon because I just kill him. Oh, don't have flesh to dust. Okay, that's fine. That does not do it, my friend. Go to 13. Then we're just gonna kill this dude and swing for lethal. Alright. Whew! A slobber knocker of a game. We're just going to play this land out. There's no sense in not playing the land out. Alright, so we were a little mana screwed in the beginning. So is he, though. Kill the dragon. There's no 3 red card that you can have that kills my dragon. Stoke the Flames doesn't do it. You don't have enough cards in hand for double Lightning Strike. Yep, that's game. Alright, folks, we did it. We actually managed to get to our victory. With any luck, I will have a second game to show you guys, but if I don't, I mean, we should. We scheduled a little mini tournament, and hopefully we're going to give you guys that, but on the off chance that we don't, if you would like to get involved with Draft Radio, shoot us an email at draftradio@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Certainly love to hear some feedback from you. At least I would. Thank you for joining us. Seriously, guys, I appreciate it. I know. Make sure to like and comment, subscribe, even if it's just to tell us, hey, you can improve this. We'd love to hear it. Yeah, in all honesty, guys, just thank you for joining us, and good job, Siege Dragon. All right, folks, have a good day. And just remember, with Draft Radio, there's always soup for you.